Good evening, good evening. What day is it? It's Sunday. It's Sunday evening. It's time for Tales from the Lost Emporium to play some hardcore D&D. How are we doing?
I
don't think he's going to be hardcore tonight. I mean,
it
hardcore
totally is.
D&D.
I've got a special surprise in line for one of the players. So one of their characters there's
dead.
Something amusing. Maybe it depends.
No,
Depends how much they remember.
But Bushy's gone. Like Feitora's dead this time. There's no way Feitora's living another fucking session with one missing.
I'm planning a 400-foot drop this time instead of the 200.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, chatbox. Sorry, I've only just had your message come through. Bushy's last minute couldn't make it because he's been working too hard. Damn him. And I think he's probably fallen asleep at his keyboard. But we've got everybody else here. We're determined to roll dice, and all our players are still in hell. But first, we need to thank our amazingly epic sponsors, one of whom had a brilliant new ad at the beginning, featuring their boss. He's on camera now. This is amazing. But who would like to do the shout outs for them? I mean, I'm looking at Johnny because he always does such a good job.
Back in the 1980s, you were only cool if you were a vampire.
Totally true.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you go out in London town over the next few weeks, months, year, God rest his soul, ladies and gentlemen, pop in and see the one and only Mr. Pete at Lost Boys Pizza.
Yeah!
If you quote Jeremiah Havoc, then you get 10% off.
if you're James Woods, you won't get served. No James Woods allowed.
But if you go in and you say Feitora is your favourite, you get 15% off.
If you go in and say Galaxo's your favourite, you're fucking barred.
Amazing.
If you walk in and you roll a natural 20 by bringing your own dice on his bar in front of the owner.
And it's on me.
There we go.
I mean that. I will honour that. If anyone comes in with a D20 and says, hey, I love watching Tales from Lost Emporium on a Sunday night. I brought my dice. I'm going to roll them. If you roll and you crit, I will comp your meal for you.
Oh,
Look at
man,
that.
that's epic.
First time, man,
7 days a
first
week,
time, first time.
anytime we're open.
There we go.
As long as I'm playing D&D, that offer stands. I guarantee it.
Amazing.
Love it.
Bring your own dice. I'll check if they're loaded.
Ladies and
If they're
gentlemen,
loaded.
ladies and gentlemen, this next establishment, if you go there with pizza, they may give you a discount. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a true gaming shop in the Midlands. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sheer Glass Games. Go in and roll dice in Lost Boys to get free pizza. Take free pizza in to Sheer
So
Glass
buy
Games.
your dice from Sheer Glass Games, take it to Lost Boys Pizza, quit, get a free meal, and then save the money. Take the money that you saved and spend it all at Monkey's Emporium. No
There we go.
Yay. Sounds amazing.
synergy.
The master plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please have a lovely evening. Stick around and keep supporting the channel. I'll leave it back to you guys. Go on.
Woohoo! I didn't have a shout out for Monkey's Emporium though.
He did it, didn't he? He did
Oh,
it all.
okay. I mean,
If you want your vintage toys and like you want them for like a relatively good price, you know they're not going to scam you off and like try and scalp it on the internet, then you want to go Monkey's Emporium,
Yay!
run by our wonderful Felix, aka Johnny, aka the prankster of this group.
I don't know. Flash Art is getting there. Flash Art.
Between the pair of them, jeez.
That's my favourite these days. I love it. He's such a
Great.
It's also worth pointing out because I noticed they're in chat. So, hey, chat. Valkyrie RPG, the awesome folks that are doing their Kickstarter. There's 3 days left on their Kickstarter, and they're already 3 times over what they
Oh
wanted,
wow,
which
that's
is
so cool.
fucking epic. so,
Gary,
go-
are you saying if someone takes in one of those D20s into Lost Boys Pizza, rolls a natural 20, then basically Camden's just going to explode. It's the end.
yes,
That's
yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking we head down to London. We do a Midlands thing down to London with Valkyrie, who bring all their dice, right? All their D20s. And we just tip them out on the counter at Lost Boys Pizza. It's bound to be a 20 in there somewhere.
You
Right?
can count them, DM.
Pete,
Hello.
PJ has just mentioned in chat of, do you understand how many D20s that I own?
Yeah.
Which one of these is bound to roll a crit?
You're only allowed 1 roll per visit. 1 roll per
There we go. There's the limit.
Give me a fighting
I
chance.
love a caveat. I love a caveat.
I know, add that in now.
Oh,
Because
no,
it
hang on.
wasn't
Sorry.
stated at first.
Let me just. I can see the chat bot is going crazy. I need to summon our awesome moderator. Hang on. We need to summon Jack Thulu because he looks after that sort of stuff for me.
I was going to say, if you need to, do you want to make like one of us mod just for now so we can deal with chatbot?
I don't know how to do that. I just come up with the games.
You just come.
That's
So, I will suggest this to the head Valkyries. I said that in caps because I was excited. Oh, don't worry, Nightbot's just being a party pooper.
yeah, boo, Nightbot. Yeah, chatbot sucks. So we've got Big Bang in there as well, Big G. Cool. Oh my God, what's happening? What a start. Yeah, it's going to be fun tonight. We play D&D. It's 5th edition. Our awesome group are currently stuck in Avernus. They've escaped the city of Elturel, which has been sucked down into Avernus. They flew out of the city last week, some on the back of one of the characters who was turned into a V-Rock, a
Vurok.
a particularly dashing and handsome V-Rock as
I've
well.
forgotten all of this.
Oh, beautiful.
It was insane. So good.
I have a question,
Go on.
right?
Yeah.
So Flashheart got involved with the succubus,
hmm
I think
and
3 of them.
and now as a V-Rock is taking care of that business. So my question is, who has Flashheart got to sleep with to get his name in the opening credits? That's what I'm asking.
You're gonna sleep with Funkin for that one. That's
Yeah.
your mistake.
Can do.
Funkin.
when Bush is back, your name are in his credits. It's just we've got an older version on
It's
this.
fine.
We'll get that sorted.
I asked him. I'll
Yeah.
try and sort it out this week, or I'll
I think
Johnny's doing an awesome job.
I think Fonkin did, but I think he used his wiggly finger and it went a bit
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, stuff happened. The two little ones were on the back of Batman, aka Jeremiah, with his awesome backpack that folds out into wings. And yeah, it did work.
Can I just one more thing? Lord Flashheart now, right? You know, on his nature checks, can he roll with advantage? Because, like,
He's got intimate knowledge of demons now. Yes.
yeah, like, there must be advantage checks, but he must be like,
Well, I've learned one. I've learned one.
Are they vulnerable to penetrating damage?
Only if it's magical, isn't that right, Flashheart?
I'll tell you one thing. The only thing I've learned is that they don't care about fire. So I have no special skills.
We'll figure something out.
Amazing. So, I mean, he's already given away who he is, but let's meet our players for this evening, and let's start with the romancer himself. Dan, how are you doing this week? Tell us who you're playing.
I'm very well, thank you very much. I shall be playing Lord Flashheart, the heroic, not so the cowardly heroic savior failure, reason they're in hell, probably reason they'll get out of hell. He's a conundrum wrapped in a mystery, but at the end of the day, he'll sleep with anything. But cannot sleep with Fatora because she sees through his bullshit. and also Jeremiah Havoc would murder him.
Again, I think again is the term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashheart, have you updated your health points yet, or are you still at 35 HP?
Oh no, I'm still at 35. I'm still living that.
I
You
thought
need to get that fixed. I think we had
we put
40.
it to like it, but he's got -1 con, so
I've got 30 from 35 currently.
I think
But
it was
guys,
like 42.
Yeah.
This just shows how stealthy I am that I've managed to not lose all my health points.
Well, we'll see how that works out at the start of this session. He's already mentioned she is not in his sights. Shari and Fatora, how are you doing?
Hello, I am good. I am playing Fatora, who is a life cleric. She's like a mum to the group, especially to Jeremiah. She tries to look after everyone, keep everyone alive. Been a little bit reckless in hell, but fuck it. We're in hell, who cares? And yeah, she's just trying to, at the moment, she is trying to get everyone to Fort Knucklebone, if I remember, something like that.
Yeah.
Because she is on good instructions from an elephant being told that is where they need to go. And Fatora sees no reason to doubt an elephant because it sparkles and it's cute. So there we go.
Definitely.
I think that sums up Fatora's trust of if it's cute and it sparkles, she's like, yep, I trust that. This is fine.
Cool. Next up, we have he played the part very well of Batman last week. Pete, how you doing?
I am wicked. Thank you, DM. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. It's been a lovely, busy weekend at Lost Boys. We've been doing Valentine's stuff all weekend. So last night we had people tying each other up in the crypt. And today we've got a couple of naked people being drawn in the cabin in the woods. So yeah, it's just a very traditional Valentine's weekend sort of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm very excited to be here tonight. I'm playing Jeremiah Havoc, who's a human monk. He's a little bit tempestuous. And he managed to make his Batwing wings actually work last week. So he's coming in on
You saved Mum.
Yeah,
They worked a dream.
You literally saved Mum.
It worked. It's been a year.
I mean, Mum needed saving, didn't she? She rolled a natural 1.
I know, it's great.
It was really
good.
fun. It was really fun.
Hey.
But I love that where we left off last week is that. So I'm just sort of stood there. Fatora stood there. Funkin and Felix are sat down sharing a pipe, but Flashheart's flown off in Vrock form to have a three-way with some other Vrocks, which again is Valentine's, you know.
I know. He's just got to get done within the hour, otherwise he's in trouble.
I think every day is Valentine's Day for Lord Flashheart.
I would love to say it was planned that way. It was all serendipitous. That was the way it's worked out for Valentine's.
Beautiful.
We're
Johnny.
going to shout out. We've finally got our mod in chat. Jack Thulu's with us. Hey, Jack, we've missed you.
Woo! Johnny,
well-
read PJ's comment because he wants you to sing that as your next Bardic Inspiration.
Well, actually, let's meet Johnny. Johnny, how are you doing? Thank you for being our technical squirrel tonight.
Hello, how are you? Can I introduce my character?
Yes,
Do it.
please.
Hello, my name's Felix Moorbottom. I'm an halfling. I'm a bard. I'm an elf. I'm pleased about it in some ways because, well, I like the idea of having an undead army. I do like that idea. But I'm not quite so keen on the big bitey motherfuckers. But apart from that, I'm having a lovely time.
Johnny,
Excellent.
your backdrop is just spectacular.
It is. Yeah. Can we go full screen again for you, Johnny? Because
Oh,
it does.
Johnny.
Everyone needs to appreciate this.
Honestly, I
Look
thought
at
your
that.
shop. I thought your little shop was beautiful, but that
Mm.
is a work of art, mate.
It's great.
No more in the house.
I love that. I know you have as well. I'm sure that you've got one of them in every room.
Cool. So yeah, that sort of brought us up to date. We've met everybody, so let's get on with the fallout from last week. Flashlight, you've probably got a good half an hour left in VOC form.
Don't need it.
Special forces. He's in and out without anyone knowing. Could you give me a con save first, please?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
As
oh
a
dear.
Not my
rock.
strongest.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he takes
Yeah,
a physical attribute.
as the VOC at the moment,
Oh,
which will probably be a bit better.
I need to find
hold
my,
on.
I need to find my rock stats again. Hold on.
Rockstar.
I mean, the only reason we're doing a con save is you don't want to be falling asleep, and you will have exerted yourself because you carried
4.
2 people flying from the city.
True.
You might be tired.
You've got a +4 to your con.
Oh, thank you.
It's a save, right?
Yeah.
So 12 in total. 8 plus 4.
Okay.
Sorry. 9 plus 4. 13. Yeah, I was looking at my -1 from Flash Hearts Con. Right, yeah, 9 plus 4 is 13.
Excellent. Yeah. So you have had quite a lot of physical exertion in the last hour or so. So you fall asleep. In the VOC nest, which is just a pile of rocks. It's not too high up, you'll be safe. So you wake up in human form, and there's a large, like I say, rocky nest, a little sort of a depression, and you're like curled around you are 3 sleeping rocks. I mean, if you had to study them a bit more, you would say they probably look quite contented with themselves.
Of course. Apart from the one that Fatora and well, almost died, right? Was
Yeah.
yeah.
One was on like 20 hit points or something, but you took its mind off that. You helped heal the wounds.
When I get that feeling, DM, when I get that feeling.
Yeah. Bit of sexual healing, definitely. So you're gonna have to sneak out of this nest. So fortunately, it's what Flash Art's good at. Let's have a stealth roll, please.
My other question is this a Terminator situation or an Incredible Hulk situation? I.e., am I sans clothes or am I fully attired?
Fortunately, you keep all your equipment and clothing.
Fantastic.
It changes with you.
Still got the shield. All right. Okay. So stealth, was it?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite dice. Oh, jeez. Luckily, So 7 plus 9, 16.
I'll do.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's a nice high score. So you climb down from here, super sneaky. The shield is chuckling in your mind because he was transformed with you as well. So he has witnessed everything you have witnessed.
It's gone from a 4G to a 5-some. This is getting worse by the minute.
And he's like, Flashard, I can see I was right to pick someone as strong and virile as you to rule by my side. We will carve our own kingdom from this hellscape. And you can see off in the distance, it's probably about a good half mile away, is where your friends are, probably all tucked up in their little tiny magical hut, I'm guessing. So we'll go over to you guys. Yeah, Flashard's been gone, probably best part of an hour now. Before
I'm telling you, right, Jeremiah, if you think how big it was, I bet it's about that long.
I just don't see how the mechanics of it works, to be honest.
Faitora's going to get out the shard that she's got, and then I'm going to offer up to anyone. I've got another, because once per long rest, we've had a long rest since I've last used it. Does anybody want this blessing from Mishakal, or
What
it adds?
What is it?
So once per long rest, I can basically grant somebody 10 temporary hit points. So
I'll take 10 temporary hit points if no one else wants them.
I don't mind giving it to myself, but I don't mind giving it to other people as well, because it could
Who's
mean
that?
one less person to heal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to worry about it.
Flashard probably needs them more than I do, to be honest with you.
I,
But he's
I
not
think,
about, is he?
I think I'm all right. I say Fatora because probably she's going to die. So
I've got death board up still. That lasts 8 hours. I'm okay, but I could use it. I don't mind using it on somebody else. It's basically a free thing that I can do right now.
We
So
need
I'd
to
like-
make this decision. Can we wait a bit, see where the combat goes, see it?
we can wait. I just want people to like.
Yeah.
It takes. It doesn't say. I think we said it. We said an action, but I think we said longer than.
It's one action, yeah.
So because it doesn't.
You
say,
have to mutter a blessing to Mishakal.
Blah blah blah. Hey, Macarena, that one. Hey, Mishakal. So there's a whole dance to it. It's the same as the Torm one, a little bit like I don't know. It's a thing. You know, as clerics, we love our dancing. So, I mean, I can save it if you want, but I at least I want to know what we have prepared because this is just gonna get tough. Like, this is gonna get tougher the further we go in.
Fatora, do you have some kind of shower spell that I could use when I?
Flash heart just appears.
I'm still half a mile away. This is out of character.
Okay.
I'm going to need a shower spell or some kind of memory erasing spell. When
What do I have? Let me see.
or if I'm as fertile as the shield would say, I need some kind of good lawyer spell. I think.
I've got Sacred Flame. It won't damage you, but it could work.
Burn him with cleansing fire.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's say Flashheart gets to the tiny hut. He's there. You know, he looks quite chuffed with himself, I'm guessing.
I'm waiting to be for the adulation as I bravely led off the 3 immediate threats.
I simply say to him, "You need a wash."
Finally, we agree on something.
Yeah, Fonkin goes up to you and he goes,
Oh.
Flashheart, you smell foul.
This music is banging.
I get my loot out and I'm like, "Wah," and I tell the brief tale of how when Flashheart did nail 3 rocks, it was very rock and roll.
Flash gave rock and roll to you.
Yeah.
Okay, rock and roll.
That is an inspiration point there for
Yeah.
for that power chord and singing, yes. Amazing. So, what are your plans? You're out on like the plains of Avernus, away from the big battle, but still quite away from Fort Knucklebone. You can see where the direction you've got to go because
Awesome.
Lulu, hang on, where's she gone?
Hello.
She's so
Lulu.
cute.
Lulu, the Hollyphant, her trunk is pointing like in
Yeah.
that direction. Do-do-do-do. She's
You
telling
hold-
you where she needs to go.
Hold her like a water diviner.
Right.
Yes, by the wings, like that.
How long does Tiny Hat last?
all day.
So, can you move it once it's set up, or once it's set up, that's it? It's there.
No, and no, I think it does just stay in one place. You can't like dig up the soil and take it with it. No.
Ah, what a shame. Right. So we've got to get to this Fort Knucklebone, and then just trying to think
I
now.
would like to have a look. I would like to have a look at any sketches that were done by AKA the Bat.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I forgot that Jeremiah was making a map.
Yeah.
There's a whole section in here about making maps.
We want to see the maps of hell, not the
Right,
the erotic Red Shoe Diaries that you drew of my situation.
I started to unfold my parchments, and there's the sketches are essentially I've been using them as kind of like a Polaroid memoir. It's very fast sketching. So in amongst the sketches of where I think I'm going to wear my new sword when we get to this place and get me a new sword, there are sketches of Flashheart being set upon by 3P rocks. There's a sketch of Funkin and Felix sat sharing a pipe. And then there's my roughs. There's a sketch of Victoria, and the sun's behind her, and she looks very sort of she looks very sort of praised upon. And then there's a couple of pieces that sort of piece together, kind of crudely, and make up like a bigger piece, which has got this sketch map going on it.
At least-
Jeremiah,
at least-
is there one more sketch of Fatora, her face screaming in terror as you missed her that first time?
Your hand.
No.
Oh, Fatora had full faith in Jeremiah. Fatora did not once doubt that Jeremiah would catch her.
I mean, Jeremiah, to be fair, that's what you think you drew. Can you make me a wisdom save first, please? Because it turns out, genuinely, in the book, there's a whole section on if people try to map the area.
Amazing.
Wow.
There's a whole thing we can go through, and I'm so pleased from no prompting from me. I've got
That's
to
great.
use this little section.
No worries. What do you want? Do you want a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save, please.
Okay, it's going to be tricky. 12, so I'm about as good as I think
12.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what was in your mind and what you're convinced you drew. You show your map to your friends, and what you guys see is just lots of symbols of like this bat outline, and then it's like Jeremiah is Batman. I'm Batman. I'm so fucking good. Batman. Bat. And
Draw myself a comic series.
wonderful details he's put in. And you contract a random form of madness. Okay, can you?
What?
Does he actually?
Yeah, can you roll me a D100, please?
Wow!
It's fucking amazing. Genuinely, it's in the book. I was so pleased when you
A
mapped
D100?
it out.
This
He's
is,
100.
this is Will Graham from Hannibal shit. I don't know if you guys watch Hannibal, but love it.
We haven't leveled up yet either, have we?
No.
Are we waiting for Bushy to level up? Is that what we're waiting
Yeah.
for?
DM, I rolled
Yeah.
a 4.
With a D100.
A 4.
Okay. The character retreats into his or her mind and becomes
God,
paralyzed. The effect ends if the character takes damage. So, you guys had asked Jeremiah how his map was, and he started talking you through all this, and you saw this utter ramblings of a madman put down, and then he's just like, I'm Batman. And then it just sort of, his eyes roll up, and he's just showing the whites of his eyes, and he refuses to answer unless you address him as Batman first, and then he answers in this deep, dark, rough voice all the time, which is what he's got to do until he takes damage.
Oh, I'm not gonna-
So Jeremiah,
about-
you are
what
Batman
about-
now.
Can I
gonna
slap
say-
Jeremiah in the face? Is
Well,
that
that's
damage?
You can, but his Batman reflexes will undoubtedly block you.
Fair, true.
Would I be
Right,
able
there's
to
no
tell
way.
if lesser restoration will also counteract it because it ends an effect?
Yeah, you would know. Yeah, because you can see that his mind is somewhat broken.
Mm.
Jeremiah stands up and walks away from the group. With his
Fedor grabs him.
with his cloak sort of piled out behind him, and then he kind of takes one knee and pulls the cloak around him and just sits there, being pensive.
Okay, sweetie. Okay, and then can I tell if this is a? I'm like, if it, 'cause obviously I'm fully aware at the same time things might not work as I think they will in hell. So I'm gonna give it a go. Can I tell this is a form of paralysis?
Yeah, like you can tell his mind's fucking gone. Yeah.
Okay, then
You
I'm
don't know
gonna-
what caused it, but you certainly know he's not right in the head at the moment. Poor
Okay,
Jeremiah.
but-
He's
Then
had a bat stroke.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, out of instinct, my first thing would be to do a spell, and I would hold you. I'd refer to him as Batman, and I'd be like, and I just look at him and be like, Batman, Batman. Can I have your hand?
There are forces out here that we can't control.
Flash out. He landed on his head. He has landed on his head.
And then I grab his hand, and I'll cast lesser restoration on him to end
Yeah,
the condition.
his madness comes to an end for now, and
Okay.
Jeremiah's there as you're holding his hand.
Batman, are you okay?
I pretend nothing's happened.
Pretend.
Absolutely fine. Yeah, no, absolutely fine. Yeah. And I just start up and start having a little stretch. I do some downward dog.
Okay.
I
Right.
wonder why.
My head stands.
I wonder why he wouldn't have gone with Bat Monk.
I don't know.
That's next
Can
time.
I look at,
That's kind
like, asking Jeremiah, can I look at the map and see if it's just touching the map that does it? Like, and just look at this map and go see if anything happens?
Yeah, you're fine.
But we got a problem now because unless we are literally like Slash Art is saying, using the elephant as a downing rod to like, but we got nowhere where we go in. Have you seen it out there? It's hot. Bloody hell is it hot.
Okay.
There's demons not far away. There's other things not far away. There's plumes of bloody sulfur. Look, hey man, it's like time sharing somewhere horrible.
So Felix,
I love
we got to get moving because my new birds might wake up at any minute. We
Yeah,
gotta go.
we do need to go. We need to go.
Oh,
we could
you've got
always-
to have an inspiration point for that. The new birds. Oh,
We-
yes.
We can always, I guess, then if as beautiful as Jeremiah's map is, just make one of going right. Here's significant places we've been, and make a, rather than having an aerial view, we just make one of what we've seen, and we go right, and we can write right. It's taken us a day's travel to get from this place to this landmark, and we'll make up our own landmarks, and we'll know from there.
Does that still come out of character? Does that still come under map?
I'm
placement?
assuming it does, but it gives Gary.
I mean, I'm not willing to say.
I could, if they took, we don't out of character. We
Okay,
don't know
I mean,
the
look,
map,
I
so.
think we've got this far on a Batwing and a prayer, so we can. I don't see. Look, in the grand scheme of things, we're in hell. Flashheart's just had a 4-way with some V-Rocks. I've just turned into Batman. Like, why? At what point is an elephant taking the lead going too far? It seems like a pretty logical step in this descent into madness and chaos. To be honest with you, I think that Jeremiah would be happily voting for Lulu to take the lead.
I'm happy to stand. Flashheart's happy to stand behind Lulu because
I
he
think
doesn't do well in front of her. So
Well,
I'm happy
Lulu-
following.
Lulu knows this place as well, like, and Lulu obviously is able to at least, like, we need to go Fort Knucklebone. Lulu knows what
Yeah,
that is.
Lulu-
So
Lulu knows
if
the
we
way
need
to
to go
Knucklebone.
back, if we can just follow, we have got in essence a compass with us, and Lulu talks. Like, I understand some of you might not want to.
Plus, if she's in charge, then none of us have to be responsible for anything. It's great. There's no one's fault when it fucks up. We just eat the elephant.
Okay, then we
All
can
in favour
see.
for Lulu being the leader of the Revengers.
Yes. So
Lulu takes that responsibility.
we can see.
The
we-
elephant packed the trunk.
We can see where Fort Knucklebone is. Like, it's off in the distance, but we can see where it is, right?
Can we see it?
You said we knew the direction,
She's pointing in the direction. Maybe it is. There's something on the horizon.
right?
Probably worth checking it. It's worth saying Sefiev, which is Valkyrie, is asking what they missed while they went to make tea. The party's learned not to map out hell, I think is the takeaway.
No. The party out of character have learned not to map hell. The actual party is still going to map hell when we
Oh
get a
yeah.
chance.
Oh yeah.
100%. That's
I read-
happening again.
I read that.
Jeremiah
and
is just
thought-
frustrated with the quality of his sketches and is determined to improve them next time round.
I read that and thought, I'm back with T. What did I miss? Oh, Jeremiah briefly turned into Batman, but it's fine now. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we had
Ooh,
Christian
good luck.
Bale on stream for a short while, didn't we? It was amazing.
Right. Then if that's the case, Victoria grabs Lulu and I go, is it just like desert open, or is there rocks and formations we can hide against?
There's
'Cause I don't
occasional
know.
There's occasional rocks and that, and strange
We have
formations.
Falco. Sorry,
It's-
Falco is back in picture. Falco, we love Falco.
Yay!
He's so
It's-
cute.
It's safe to say that every time you seem to look around, maybe things are changing.
Can we
What
have
does
less of the
that
rock
do?
less of the rock chat, guys? I've got PTSD.
No.
Okay. Have we got any? Is the hunter still with us?
Technically,
He's gone off hunting.
right.
Oh.
Ranger's got a range. He's
Right.
a home of a range.
Has anything got like passing out the trace or anything like that? Because like we can move as a group, like stealthy.
He was a
Only
very
thing-
good listen to the party.
Yeah, only thing I've got is one invisible potion. That's the only thing I've got, one invisibility potion.
Okay, well, do you want to just start hiking it?
I think so. We can do our best to be stealthy, but we can just keep going. I mean,
Johnny,
I love
can you just tell chat who the puppy is? Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat as well.
Fluffy Dragonheart.
Fluffy Dragonheart, that's his
Yay.
genuine name. He's awesome.
I look to Lulu, I guess, and I pick Lulu up because I'm giving fusses. And I just ask Lulu, can you fly? Because they got wings, right?
She does fly.
Well, we don't know. We've seen her fight and stuff. We haven't seen her. I've carried her everywhere, so can you fly?
Lulu can, yeah.
We could always have Lulu, in essence, not be like too far ahead, but keep up so that if Lulu sees anything, Lulu can fly back to us to let us know, and then we have a little bit more time to hide. Like
Yeah,
if she flies just above the rock formations to see if things change or if something's coming we can't see.
And if she can warn us with a flare from her trunk as well.
She could.
So Lulu speaks to you in your mind. She's like, well, I'm a bit scared being down here. I've definitely been here before, but this is, it's all just that little bit strange and unnerving. I don't want to go too far if that's all right. I feel safe with you.
Oh, like, you would be good. Yeah, it wouldn't be like, it'd be something like 15 feet up, so it's like easy enough to get back to. So it's not
Okay,
far,
okay.
it's just enough so that they can see above what we can't see, kind of thing.
I can do that. I can do that.
Awesome. And then I get some rope and I make it like a little lead, and I'll make a really crude collar, like one of them things, and it'll be like I've got a balloon or something, and I'll walk around with
So
Lulu.
she won't let you put it around it. She wraps her trunk around it and holds on to
Okay.
it with her trunk.
That's the most
That's so
Winnie the Pooh
cute.
thing I've heard on his fucking show.
What? That's
the
also
most
what?
Winnie the Pooh thing I've heard on his fucking show.
Sounds great. But that way, then, at least then we've got some sort of. It's not going to give us much time, but it's going to give us more than we would have. And also, at least that way, we know where to go. Because again, Lulu knows where we're going, so Lulu will be able to take us. If there's multiple choices, Lulu should be able to see roughly a better chance of which choice to take and things like that.
Mm-hmm. She leads you guys off in a direction she knows
School.
Fort Knucklebone is. And she's taking her scouting duties seriously. So she flies in at the cardinal point, and then she keeps tugging the way she wants you to go. So you thought you'd seen something in the distance, and then you sort of blink, and there's something a lot closer now. About 150 feet away, there's what looks like a big top. So a large circus type tent. It's like it wasn't there a second ago, but now you blink, and it's like, and it's the direction that Lulu is leading you in.
Jeremiah is petrified of circuses.
Oh, is this backstory? Backstory?
Yeah, absolutely terrified. Jeremiah grew up in a circus and ran away when he was 11. He used to have to sleep. He slept in the cages with the lions and tigers. It was the safest place at night. He does not like clowns. He doesn't like clowns, and he doesn't like circuses, and he is very, very scared.
And we can see.
I presume he's telling everybody that.
No, he just stops dead in his tracks.
Ooh.
Okay. We can see this, right? This is we could easily walk there. We wouldn't need. I call. First thing I do then is call Lulu back because we're stopped, and then catch Lulu, and then just I guess You okay, Jeremiah?
All right, give me a minute. I've not seen one of those in a while. I don't like it.
It's tent?
It's a circus. Where I came from. Gary?
Yeah?
Is it a circus tent I recognise?
Not from this distance at the moment. I mean, all circus tents sort of look similar. It's 150 feet away. You're not quite close enough to discern any.
It's okay. I start calming myself down. I start taking some deep breaths. And it's all right. Come on, we'll press forward.
I remember Lulu didn't affect Jeremiah, did she?
No.
So I basically asked Jeremiah, would you like to hold on to Lulu as an emotional support elephant?
Yes, I do want to. I did not know I needed that in my life.
Yeah.
The exact moment, but I absolutely need an emotional support.
So I tell Lulu to go keep Jeremiah company.
She senses his distress and flutters down to him and just sort of strokes his cheek with her trunk and nuzzles up to him a bit, and then she slowly flutters up on the end of the rope. She's holding onto it with her trunk again and just gently tugs towards the big.
Guys, you've just given the guy with a morbid fear of the circus a balloon.
Yes.
And a flying elephant.
But she is adorable, and it is fine. And you leave Bat Monk alone, okay?
The problem in the circus wasn't the animals; it was the clowns that would attack him at night time when he was a little boy.
Oh. So
I was just going to say, this is the colour that Lulu is. She's gold furred.
Oh.
She's gorgeous.
Because this is the awesome plushie you can get for it.
Should Flashheart use one of his? This is to the group. Should Flashheart use one of his many skills, one of his many useful skills, and stealth ahead and take a little look? Then I can stealth back and tell you guys what I see.
Yeah, that seems like
so helpful.
Find out how much tickets are.
Find out how much tickets are. When the next show is. When the Lion Tamers are on.
But yeah, so you do that. I give first of all the rope to Jeremiah so that he's the one holding onto the rope and got Lulu. Felix, do you want to go with? I don't know how stealthy you are.
Flashheart walking. Did you see him assassinate somebody the other day? He went up the end, right? And he slit his throat. It was so deep, right? Honest. It was gipping, it was bloody awful.
It was gipping. Oh, something I haven't been in a while.
He thought that was stealthy. You should have been at my V-Rock party. It was.
So, Flashheart, do you want to give me a stealth roll as you Is
do.
everyone else just staying put where you are now?
He's stealthing ahead, isn't he?
Yeah. Are you following or?
Yeah,
you
I
know-
think we're following, but he's kind of doing the scouty bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 18.
An 18. Awesome. So yeah, you get much closer. You're probably like you cover the 100 feet quite easily. You're within 50 feet of it. And now that you're there, you can see this big top. I mean, the sort of curtain door, the entrance is closed, but you can hear sort of discordant music drifting from it. And now that you're much closer, you can see that it's quite a tattered and burnt and fire scarred big top.
Oh,
There's big gaping holes where fire's burnt through the top. It's not in the best of repair, and you're sort of getting used to the sulphurous smell, but now there's the smell of burnt timbers and burnt cloth in the air. Now that you're closer to it, and you can hear this, and you can, so you can hear this music and sort of maniacal laughter coming from it as well. But that's sort of all you get at the moment.
It's that was the discordant I thought. Initially I thought Fugazi was sound checking, and I'm like, okay. So can I stealth it back to the group who are slowly catching up with me? Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you keep the same roll. That's all good.
I can roll again. I'm happy to always roll stealth. It's
Oh,
not-
okay. Yeah. Go on.
I'm
Yeah,
rolling.
give me another stealth,
I'm rolling.
just in case you
Nat
trigger
one.
something.
He
That
loves
one.
rolling stealth. He loves rolling stealth.
It's a 21, guys. I'm even
Oh,
stealthy coming back.
amazing!
He
So
loves
you
the
guys
stealth
don't even
roll.
see him come back. He's suddenly there.
I say, guys, bit of a weird one. The big top that just appeared out of thin air. There's some very strange circus music coming out of it. Doesn't sound. I know we're in hell, so this is a bit of a mute point, but it doesn't sound of this earth. Bit weird, and it's all burnt up, and I can smell the sulfur and the burning and whatnot. Again, we are in hell, so I don't know if it's that I'm smelling or hell, but that's the skinny, that's the lowdown. Just to give you a heads up, especially Jeremiah, who I know is a bit nervous.
Jeremiah has this 1,000-yard stare on, and he's just like, I burnt a circus to the ground once, and he keeps walking very slowly.
Lulu, do we have to go past the circus to get to where we're going?
She's like, yeah. It's the other side. It's the Knucklebone's close. Knucklebone's close.
Why do we have to go in here? We can just walk around, can't we?
Walk around.
Okay, then let's try walking around.
You're gonna go left or right? Which way are you gonna go?
Lulu, left or right?
She's like, straight on.
No. No,
The question-
Lulu, we
question
want
is-
to walk around the circus.
Where's the big top going to reappear? Left or right is the question, right?
She's like, oh, straight on. Through circus will be fine.
Every dungeoneer knows you always go.
Always go
left.
left.
Always go
Yeah.
left. Cool.
Really? Why?
My nan
Because of the
used
way
to say
mazes
all
are
the time,
constructed.
My nan was a right. She ran away quite young and was like in a group of performing dungeoneers, like old school dungeoneers. You know what I mean? They didn't come to hell or nothing, but like down, you know. Yeah.
Then do you want to go left?
Yes.
Right,
We always go left when we explore.
So you head to the left and you move away. Sort of how wide a berth are you giving it?
I think we
500
should-
feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away are we? Because we were already 150 feet away from it.
Yeah.
gone backwards.
You went slowly, so you were
Very
probably
wide. Yeah.
about 125 feet
Yes,
away.
let's
flashing
say-
Yeah,
up within
let's say
50
this
feet.
distance. Let's say this
Let's stay
distance.
this distance and try and navigate around. Yeah.
Yeah. So you go. It ends up over on your right because you're going to the left, and you go and you go and you go and you give it gets smaller and smaller in the distance, and then you see that it suddenly is no longer there. So are you going to head back to Knucklebone way? Because
Could we not go
Luke.
round it to kind of so
Okay.
we're in the same line, but we're just
Yeah.
beyond where it was?
Yeah.
okay, got you. Yeah. So you're going around, and then you're traveling, and then you blink, and it's 75 feet in front of you.
Fuck.
Jeremiah, I think we're
You're
gonna
in
have
hell.
to go. Jeremiah, I think we're gonna have to go into the circus.
Half Jeremiah, half Batman. He says, I knew this day would come.
I tell you what, would you like somebody else to go in and then you stay like 30 feet away? And then, because that way then you're close enough that you can hear if need be, but if we can deal with it.
No, I'm going to have to face it. Let's go.
Jeremiah, would you like to be exactly in the middle? So 2 of us, then you, then 2 of us.
Perfect.
There we go, we do that. So, what order we go in? Like, I don't mind taking the front. Because I've also got death.
Little one's at the back. Little one's at the back.
I'd say
So
we send Flash out first because he's so stealthy. He can be in there and he can wipe somebody out in one cut if there's somebody in there. I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but he'll get us at the front of the popcorn queue maybe. You don't know.
Well, do we think then Flash Heart should have the blessings? Give him the blessing before he goes in?
Yes, 100% Victoria. Great suggestion.
Okay, so you will get an extra 10 temporary hit points.
Oh.
I don't know if Gary, because you would normally have an extra 7 anyway, whether Gary wants to just add it up to 17 for now until we sort it
Yeah, you
out.
can do. Yeah, it's fine, Flash. You
So give
had a
yourself
good
17.
night.
Yeah, give yourself 17 extra.
And I put
Does
my
that
actual
make-
thing up to 42. Is that the right thing to do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's just say you're feeling cocksure of yourself.
Well, I was going to say my normal cowardice has completely drained my body because the last 3 things I've done actually worked out quite well.
There we
So-
go. So, and then you go in first and stealth. I'll go in second as like a tank, and I've obviously got Death Ward and stuff up. Then we'll have Jeremiah behind me with Lulu, and then we've got the 2 little ones in the back. And I don't know which way you
I'm
2 want
going
to
to be
go.
last.
You're gonna be last.
Yeah. Little one's at the back.
Okay.
But if there's any talking to do, Felix, you can assist with any talking. You can go to the front and do some talking.
Of course.
Try and stop him.
And then Fatora grabs Jeremiah's hand and holds his hand as well to help him.
Aww.
There
So,
we go.
yes, the closer you get, you can all hear this music now. And this maniacal laughter, which Jeremiah cuts you deep. It triggers something inside you. No, it can't be that memory, surely. No. You've worked hard to keep that pushed down so many years ago. It's all good. That can't be the same laughter. It's impossible, not in hell. Flash, give me a stealth roll, please.
Stealth.
Here's where the 1 comes.
Oh, it's not great. I got a 5, so 14. 14 in total. I do have +9 stealth. So.
Okay. We're good.
Okay, yeah, you're still okay. So you get to the.
Did I stand on a clown horn?
Definitely, and then you moved over onto a discarded bag of popcorn, which crunched under your feet.
Oh, man.
But you look back and everyone's staring at you, and you're like,
It's fine.
as you bend down and eat some popcorn. Yeah, so like the smell of burning is overwhelming you now. It's not the stench of sulfur, it's burning cloth and burning wood and maybe burning skin as well on the smoke. Nah, well, it's hell. Can do funny things to your senses. You open the curtain slightly and you go in and you can see the circus is set up for its performance. It's like dark around the seating and then there's beams of light coming down, but it's not like they're coming through the holes above the tent because that's just this, you can just see the red burning sky there, but from somewhere else there's like these beams of light focused in the center of the ring. And you continue to sneak in, you get to the benches of the seats, and where's everybody else now?
Can I also say, as Sefiev points out, I'm always singing whenever I do a dangerous mission. I'm always singing. You can tell by the way I use my walk. But now I'm like, you can tell by the way I use my walk. Trying to get that confidence going. That's my own theme tune.
And Gorgoth in the
Beautiful.
shield suddenly pipes in. He goes, ha ha, ha, ha.
You're
Yes.
gonna die. You're gonna die.
Feitora's probably gonna want to walk. Like, I don't want to leave Flashheart going on his own, but I don't want to leave Jeremiah right now. So I'm gonna
I hold the
leave
three
him.
of them back. I hold the three of them back, and I say, wait. And I say, yo, Flashheart, can you hear me? And you should hear my voice in your head.
I say, music love. And yes, I can hear you. But in my head, I say, yes, Felix, I can hear you.
We need to talk about the singing. There's potential there. And then I say, right, if you tell us what's happening, you can just like, well, you know.
I agree. I suggest we don't all just storm in because remember, I've got the boots. I've got the stealth boots. So
Yeah, he's rocking it.
I'm ready to move. So what I'm seeing, guys, I'm telling Felix. I say, Felix, tell the guys what I'm seeing.
I am.
It is a hellish shit show.
It's a hellish shit show.
Yeah.
That sounds like the circus.
Yeah. I'm going to go in a little bit further, but I'm avoiding the center because it looks like something is about to start in the center of the ring.
So he's cutting. He's not going on across the middle because some shit is going down.
Okay.
Ask him, are there any other people in there?
Is there any other people in it?
I can't see any other people, and normally I would have seen someone by now. I am very perceptive.
That is a negatory, Jeremiah. That is a negatory.
I called Lulu down, so Lulu, like, either me, well, probably Jeremiah's holding Lulu, so that Lulu's not up at least. So at this point, like, take the rope, put it away, tell Jeremiah hold Lulu, because I don't want a floating elephant just wandering into the circus. Maybe even put Lulu under the cape or something, like hold her, have her underneath the cape or something.
Yeah.
And then Felix ask Flashheart, does he want us positioned anyway, or does he just want us outside this door?
We'll be ready. Just let him go. And he'll tell us what's going on. He'll be all right, man. Look at him. He's a stud. Hey, Tora, for God's sake, if he's here, I want to die the way God intended, at the brothel. I am not dying for it to go.
Felix accidentally didn't turn off his his
you're
psychic.
getting all of this.
All of a sudden, music now. I'm back again. You can tell about it.
Flashheart, you can go round the ring, and there's like there's an exit on the other side.
Okay. So I say, Felix, can you hear me?
Roger that. Roger Dodger.
I like we're both pretending we've got earpieces because we're taking
I mean, you could be talking into your sleeve as well. That would be the other way to do it.
I could have given it an old school flip phone.
Yeah.
I say, there's an exit on the other side. If you stick to the stalls and try and make as little noise as possible.
Yeah.
If you come round, I've gone round the right hand side all the way to the other side of the tent. There is an exit. So if you can come in now, try and keep Funkin quiet. I know he likes to spoil. Try and keep Funkin quiet.
Is it clear straight down the middle?
Do not negative. Do not go straight down the middle.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a hard no on straight down the middle, Felix. Can you put Feitora on the line?
Yeah. Okay. Gary, are you allowing this?
Yeah.
For no
Okay.
reason, I get a message and use myself, and as I put my hand against
If
the
you
head,
put your foreheads together, you can do it.
Okay. Yeah.
connecting corner.
Yeah. Flashheart. Yeah. Flashheart.
Feitora,
Yes.
I'm at the other side of the tent. There is an
Right.
exit on this side. I went round stealthily. You know those boots, my special boots.
Yes. Yes. I
They're nice boots, aren't they? They're good boots.
They are.
Thank you. Go round the right hand side. Keep it quiet. Keep it stealthy. But do not go down the middle. Do not let Felix run down the middle. That would be a bad call.
Okay. I look at Felix. If you want to make it out of hell alive and learn how to do your necromancy shit, do not go down the middle of this tent, otherwise I will be the one that kills you.
I literally can't
Well,
cope with the comments
Funking's
in
like-
chat right now.
Can I
No,
speak
no.
to him? Can
I will pick you both up.
I want to speak to my friend, the tall one, Flashheart with the cool boots.
You are Funkin. Flasher, you've got Funkin on the call. Hold on, and then I guess I remove my head so that Felix can move to Funkin.
Guys,
So-
anyone that is listening, if it's Funky and if it's Felix, if it's Fatora, there is a time crunch on this. We are in hell. I feel like we need to get moving on this.
No.
So
Right.
while all this is going on and these four are all engaged in this conversation, Jeremiah's just walked into like in a blind state of peace, he's just like been drawn and walked into the tent like a moth to a flame.
Amazing. So Fonkin gets on the call and goes, is there a chance for revenge?
So Funkin, all the revenge you could ever want is the other side of the tent, not down the middle. Come around the side. But I can see that Jeremiah is walking down the middle. Put me back onto Fatora. Come on.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay, and Felix sort of, there's a tentacle up your nose. And he had to lift his glasses so you saw his dead eyes.
Do I notice Jeremiah walking down the middle?
I'm not
Give me
walking
a
out the middle, I'm
perception
just
check.
walked into the tent and I'm just stood
Right.
there looking at it.
Let's see it. Let me see if I notice that you've walked off.
While all this is happening, right? Every time like we connecting, right? I'm making reconnecting noises in my head. Like, and then there's a continuous lum da 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 dum da dum dum da 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 dum da dum.
17.
Felix, you're on mute. Felix, you're on mute. Unmute yourself, Felix.
Yeah, you notice Jeremiah's gone
Right.
sort of in a sort of, he's cuddling, he's got Lulu sort of tucked away, and he's just, without realizing, he's walked forward into the entrance. of
Okay.
the tent.
I walk up to Jeremiah and I just very quietly going, like, come on, we need to walk around the sides. There should be an exit the other side, which means we can be in and out, and that's it. It's done then. We've done the circus.
Jeremiah doesn't really pay any attention. He drops to one knee and he puts his hands in the soot and the sand on the floor and kind of spreads it on his face like this. So he's got this sort of black war paint on his face, and then a little tear pools at each of his eyes and trickles down. So he's got these kind of lightning bolt tear marks going down the soot on his face.
Amazing.
And he takes another step forward.
So Jeremiah does get an inspiration point for that if he hasn't already got one.
Aww.
But at Jeremiah doing that, suddenly in the center of the ring, there's a character appears, and he's facing where Jeremiah has come into, and he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, God help.
and the boy, welcome back, boy. I've been waiting for you. Me and my lads, we want to even the score, Jeremiah." And it's a fearsome looking ringmaster, and like the flesh is burnt down from the side of one face, and he's sort of bloated up, almost corpse-like, but also there's like this demonic glow in his eyes. And then behind him emerge 4 horrific looking clowns with claws for hands, and they fan out and they start to come towards your group. Everyone make an initiative roll, please.
Jeremiah, what the fuck did you do in your past life?
I mean, Flashheart's on the other side of him, right? I'm good.
Yeah. You're near the exit. You're still singing.
What is it with clerics rolling shit on initiative? Every time I see a cleric being played by
This is
someone,
amazing.
they roll
Oh,
shit on
a 4.
initiative.
Oh, that really sucks.
I know.
17.
Snap. I'm loving chat tonight. It's fucking great.
Chat is on fire. It's
That is
amazing.
on
Thank you,
fire.
everybody.
Great. Thank you, everybody. The big master also man's Wafflemania. Oh, it's Wafflemania season again soon, dear. Just saying.
Oh no. That means I've got to do more games.
Did the ringmaster also announce Waffle Mania?
Let's get ready to tumble. Yeah. Felix, I'm just missing your initiative at the moment.
I did put it in. Oh no.
Poor Jeremiah.
My laptop's gone flat. My laptop's gone flat. My laptop's gone flat.
No!
Do you want me to roll
Laptop
it for
down.
you?
What
You
we're
can
doing?
roll it on
Roll
the dice.
an analog for Johnny.
Yeah. You can do it with a normal dice. I can put it in.
I am got any dice for me. In
I'll
the
roll
next
for
door. Roll for
Faitora,
me.
send Felix some dice.
Do you want me just to roll you a d20? I rolled him a 2. Yeah, don't take that one.
I rolled a 13.
I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm back in.
Oh, there we go.
It's back,
Go on,
it's
then,
back.
you do it.
18.
There we go.
Cool. We can go with that. That's
Log
fine.
is here.
So, Felix, it's you to go first.
Okay, mofos. Looks like we got a little bit of a show on our hands here today. Okay, so they're around us.
Yeah, the clowns are closing with your
Fine.
party. They're really close.
I'm in for killing some killer clowns. Oh, this is my type of. I've watched like operas and like weird, like fucked up things from like the Eastern shores, like where they've got this type of shit, like
Yeah,
demon killing vampires and like.
it's exactly where Jeremiah's backstory came from. To be honest with you,
So I'm
Killing
in
Past
for
Matt's
this.
face, obviously.
I'm in for all this. So with that, I'm gonna make a difference this time. I am gonna make a difference. I'm just determined to kick some ass. So before I start, I would like to cast.
A small hut.
Have some
Everybody,
sausage really
in the
quickly.
In the
Hit the hut.
Okay, I would like to cast on myself. Ooh, what should I be? Ooh, can I be a woolly mammoth? Can I be a woolly mammoth?
Yes, if you can. If you wish to be a woolly mammoth.
You're getting ridden.
I'm woolly mammoth. I'm in. Woo! Because the
I
tip.
bet Jeremiah would like you to be a giant tiger or something, right?
Woolly mammoth's fine by me.
I'm calling honey badger.
Yeah.
Those things are violent.
They don't give a fuck.
And Gorgoth's like a badger and honey.
No,
Oh, there
you.
it is. Badgers. Badger.
That's
Cool.
the end of my go.
Okay, cool. So you are now turned into a woolly mammoth. Amazing.
You made
You're
a
not
difference.
doing your movement.
Oh yeah, I'm just into the woolly mammoth and charging straight in. Not even no hesitation.
Rank it
This
up.
looks fun. And the newest one is having next move some ivory up his arsehole.
So I think because this mammoth has gone there, you hear the ringmaster go, "Get the big elephant, leave the runt to me." And he starts heading towards Jeremiah, but the clowns, I mean, they're going to head straight for the mammoth. So the first one, ooh, okay. They're all going to draw. Well, they're clubs, but actually they're like big wooden mallets that are painted like really bright colours, and they're going to come over and start wailing on the mammoth. And I've got to do this old school. Okay, so the first one, let's see, they get 2 club attacks each.
Yeah.
So they've got an 11 and a dirty 20.
2 seconds, I'm coming. Armor class. So it's easy to hit me because I'm fucking massive. So my armor class is 13.
Okay, so that's 1 hit on you, and it does. Are you right? It only does 3 bludgeoning damage. But that's the first clown. The second clown. What's that? He gets Did you say it was 13 or 14 to hit?
13.
13. He gets 1 hit as well, and he does another 3 bludgeoning damage. The third clown, that's a hit, that's a miss. They're all hitting once. And he gets a 6 bludgeoning damage. And then the last one, that's 2 hits. That's 5, 10 bludgeoning damage in total. And it's now Flashart's go, who is completely hidden from all this.
Sneak attack.
So how? I guess I'm quite far away from everyone, aren't I?
Yeah, so they've all rushed to the other side of the ring where your friends have come through.
So there's a bunch of clowns attacking old Elon Tusk over there.
Yep.
And, so could I launch? I mean, this has had mixed results in the past, guys. I'm not going to lie. Could I launch my dagger of returning at the back of the ringmaster? Am I close enough to do that? Okay.
Yep. You can do that because he's still pretty much in the center.
Because I feel like he's eyeing Jeremiah up, and I also feel like he might be the most dangerous. And I feel like the woolly mammoth is about to turn around and absolutely smash these clowns. So I'm going to go for the ringmaster.
Yep.
Does he get advantage because he's hidden?
He does.
All right. Okay. So it's with dagger of returning.
Yep.
Here we
So
go.
roll twice, take the higher one.
So first one is 18.
Yep.
And the second one is 21.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Okay. So damage is 5.
Plus your sneak attack.
What does my sneak attack give me?
Is it
It's like 3d6 or 4d6.
Sorry, 4d6. So cool. So 5 plus 2, 3, 4 is plus 14, so 19.
Excellent.
There we go.
Your dagger thuds into his back and stays there for now, unless you want to recall it now as your bonus action.
Yeah, I'd like to recall it because I feel like that might do more damage on the way out.
Yeah. So give me the normal dagger damage. You don't get your sneak attack bonus on this.
Okay. Normal dagger damage is 6.
Awesome. Yeah. So you throw it, thuds into him, and then he pulls it out. He's turned around to look at you now.
Hide. I'm hiding. Hide.
Unfortunately, your bonus action was to pull the dagger out.
That's right.
And Jeremiah, it's your go. There's a big mammoth in front of you. There's 4 clowns walloping it with big comedy mallets. And there's the ringmaster in the centre who's called you out. But he's just turned and is looking at Flashart.
So then, what else is in the big top, DM? Are there poles? Is there a trapeze? Is there anything else, or is it just are we just sort of in a fighting pit in the round?
It's like the ring. So there's the stands which are burnt. There are 2 central poles as well. But there's no trapeze or anything up the top there.
There's no trapeze. Okay, cool. So then the supports.
Yeah.
I want to get high up, basically. I want to get high up and come down with an aerial attack.
So, sorry to Jeremiah, I apologise for butting in. I just want to note PJ's comment because it's excellent and it is not the first time that Flashheart has used pull out as a bonus action.
It's PJ.
I live with this. I live with this.
Apologies, Jeremiah, for butting in.
No, not at all.
Worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it. Can I?
There is a rope. You'd be able to scale up the side of one of the posts.
Support poles. One of the support poles. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So while he is looking at Flashheart, I'll take my moment and get as high up that pole. I want to get to the top of up to the ceiling as possible.
Okay. Are you gonna double move up there, or are you just going to single
I don't know
move?
how tall it is. I can move 45 feet. So I'm guessing that would get me to the root, to the top of the big top, no?
No, because you've got to cover at least 25 feet across the ground, which will only give you 20 feet up, and it's a bit more than that. So, how high would it be? Probably about 40, 50 feet high.
If I double move, I can't do anything else on my turn, can I?
No.
Can you step in the window?
Huh?
Step in the window.
Step of the wind.
Yeah, and that leaves a bonus action, then, doesn't it?
Monk ability, innit? Let's have a look.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me just see how I do that. Step of the wind. This is good. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll spend a key point and I'll take a dash action. So my jump distance is doubled for the turn. So can I use that as the first bit of my go and get up to the top? Thank you for the assist.
Yeah.
If DM will allow that. Is that cool?
Yeah,
And when-
that's all good.
When you jump, your distance is doubled for the turn. So when you jump off, you can also cover double the distance if you wanted to.
Yeah, okay.
I think he's wanted to Batman down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'll say
You
so
will.
I'll be
You
up-
will. You will need to give me a athletics roll to climb up.
I'm aware. So you need an athletics roll now, yes?
Yes, please.
Oh, you cunt. 12. I think I'm a bit nervous. Slippery palms on the road.
You're okay.
Yeah, that's it. You just make it up. You do slip. Maybe your hands are a bit sweatier than you thought. Why are they so sweaty?
Perhaps it's not my most graceful
It's the
climb yet.
tears that have
Yeah.
fallen into the palms of your hands.
Okay, cool. So then I'm up in the shadows at the top of the big top. And I've got my sights set on the ringmaster in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
And I start. In my head, I'm cursing him out and I'm calling him out, but I actually say nothing because I don't want to draw his attention to the fact that I've moved.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to, while I'm up there, I'd like to set up an aerial attack. I'd like to deploy my Batfink wings and start circling down the big top so that I'm in motion while I'm sort of going back down, with the aim of attacking him while I'm in the air and landing on the back of the woolly mammoth.
I mean,
Jeremiah has literally turned into Batman, and
Yeah.
is this not the Robin backstory from Batman and Robin?
cool. So you've done
I don't know how I go about doing. I don't know how I go about doing that. If I can do that, I think that's two. I need to do that in two goes of initiative. I think.
Yeah. So give me a dex. Give me another athletics or acrobatics roll, and that will get you to where you need to be in midair. And
Okay,
then
cool.
your next turn, your attack can hit, and then you can bounce out and land on the mammoth.
Cool. So I'll do a second athletics check, and I rolled. Ooh, it's good enough. I think a 15.
Yeah, you're okay. You've successfully leapt off the pole, remembering how not to do it from when Fatora leapt off the back of a flying bird. You've deployed your wings and you're starting to circle, and he's still not seen you. Okay.
Sick. Thank you.
It-
Thank you so much for your help, guys. That's great.
It is the ringmaster's go, and he's looking at you, Flashart, because he can tell by the way you walked. And now that you see his face full on, because you've only seen him from the back, half his face is burnt off and his eyes are glowing, but it's the one in the charred skull socket that's pulsing with this red glow that your eyes are drawn to. And can you make me a wisdom save, please?
I initially feel like I've paid more for worse. Wisdom save coming up.
Yeah.
20.
Oh, you did it, you jammy git. Okay.
Nice. Go on, Flashart.
Okay,
We have that
so ooh. In that case, he will instead. Oh no.
Just so he knows, DM, Flashheart is
Yeah.
winding up an uncanny dodge. He's winding one up.
It's not an area effect thing. I mean, one is, but that wasn't the one I was looking at. So, in which case, he like snaps his head away from you, and as he does, he snaps his fingers. And I need another wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Oh, he's making it up. He
does
10.
this on a bonus.
I've got half as wise in seconds.
It's because you were so chuffed.
I know.
You resisted his. You were like, yeah. And it's up. As his dissonant whispers hit you, and you hear the whispering of these devilish voices, which are a lot like clowns beckoning to you, and like generally just taking the piss in a not very nice way, particularly about your boots. So you take 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
As you feel a bit ashamed.
But it's only temporarily because that's the amount of 10 hit points.
Yeah. And we're now with Fatora.
Cool. How far away is he?
It's like 20 feet.
Okay, then I will guiding bolt him, level 1,
Okay.
and I'll use spiritual weapon as well. So
Okay.
let's guiding bolt and see if it hits. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's a crit.
So it hasn't doubled the dice automatically, so I'll have to roll it
Okay.
twice.
Yeah.
So it's double this, so it's 36 radiant damage,
Awesome.
and then I cast spiritual weapon on him, and then I get advantage with this because of guiding bolt hitting.
Okay.
So first one
As
was
this
12,
big staff appears above him,
and the second one's 22.
the 22 will hit.
Yeah, and then with this one, it's 5 force damage, but then I'll do divine smite or strike or whatever it's called for the cleric, which
Yeah.
is another d8. So 5 force, and then it's 8. I think it's radiant. I
Yeah.
think that's the other one. I think it's radiant.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and then I will run to get within 5 feet of him, so that when Flashheart attacks next, if he hits, he gets sneak attack because there's a friendly ally attacking within 5 feet of the common enemy.
Okay.
So
very good.
I'll run up ready, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hello."
Once again, Fatora's knowledge of the rules makes my throwing a dagger at someone look pretty basic.
No. Fatora running up close allows you you no longer need advantage to get sneak attack off now. Me being close means you get sneak attack as long as you hit.
Perfect.
So it helps you get sneak attack, and it helps play off the rogue's abilities basically.
So Honkins go. He picks up a discarded box of popcorn and goes and sits in the stands, and he starts eating. And he says, "Oh, this is all very good, isn't it? Oh, I'm enjoying the show. Flashheart, I didn't know you were part of the circus. Oh, you're a knife thrower. Marvelous." And we're back to Felix, the giant mammoth.
Yes, VP.
Okay, I want to get in between one of these motherfuckers and Jeremiah. So I got him flanked.
You're surrounded. You've got all 4 clowns around you. So if you try to move away from them, they'll get
Right.
an attack of opportunity.
What I'm saying is Jeremiah in contact with one of them to be fighting one of them?
Not yet. He's swooping, about to swoop down on the ringmaster, I believe.
I think so, yeah. He doesn't really know. Yeah, it's definitely the ringmaster.
Is anybody in contact with any of these within 5
Nah,
meters?
we're getting rid of the ringmaster first because he looks beefy as fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody told me, huh?
Well, Jeremiah
went first,
only
Felix.
really sees the ringmaster. He's in full on PTSD, murder, death, kill mode, I think.
Mm.
Right, okay, everything in 5 feet of me.
Which should be the 4 of them.
Right. If they fail, they go prone. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So. Let me go to
Chat's
the-
thinking this is just Batmonk and friends fighting Two-Face and the Joker.
100% it is.
It
It
totally
was
is.
inspired by Johnny's toy auction tonight when they were talking about Batman. They had all amazing Batman stuff talking about it. It was really good. It was stuff about Marvel and DC artwork. It was really cool.
It's basically one of them's Harley Quinn, one of them's Joker,
21
one of
quid.
them's. Nice.
That will hit.
Got plus 10.
Fucking hell.
Is this like a stomp or a stamp? And it's on all of them, isn't it?
Yeah. Like a.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
five feet around me. 21. And then damage isn't that much, which is it's all right. Hang on a minute.
But it's consistent damage to all of them, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why if I thought
Damage
if I
4 in one go with the same amount. That's good.
Okay, so it's no. Too sorry. I'm sorry. It's not in
So good.
4d8 plus 7. No, 4d10 plus 7. 4d10. 1. Oh shit! Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll them. Plus 7.
Chat is so busy tonight. I keep looking back, trying to keep up, and I'm like, fuck, what have I missed?
6, 9, 18, 21, 28.
28
Nice.
damage to each one. Wow.
Wow.
And they're all prone. And they're all prone.
That's
Right,
awesome.
Okay. I mean, it does a fair bit of damage to them. That's they're not
Yeah.
they're not completely out of it yet. They are still in the fight. Just.
Just remember, Gary, sometimes it's good to give your players a win.
Faitora's
Guess that's
No,
confident.
got to go down yet, right?
I know.
It's tradition.
No, wait,
Hey, that's Flash
once
Art's
again,
Hey!
once again, Faitora's face to face with the thing. It's great.
Anything else as the mammoth, Felix? You've
I
not
can't
told
do
anybody
anything
now.
else. Oh, yeah. I go like this. Looking out for them.
And Lulu comes over and is flying around by you, and she's like, she answers.
That's so cute.
It is the clown's go. So if they're prone, they can still attack, but they're.
Or they
they're
can
not-
spend half their movement to stand. I think
mean-
prone.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do because they're not moving anywhere else.
Yeah.
They're just going to swing their comedy mallets at the mammoth again. Okay, so the first one, he's got a 20 and a 14, so that's 2 hits.
Hit.
And that's a 6 and a 4, so 10 damage. The second one, he's critted.
Oh.
He's got a 21 with the other and a 25 with the crit. So the normal one does. I should have critted on this damage. 6 damage, and then the other one does 6 damage as well. The third one missed with both, and the fourth one hits with one of them, and he does 3 damage. That is all of the clowns gone. They all stood up and swung their comedy mallets at the big mammoth. Flash Art, the knife thrower. It's your go.
Well, first off, I take a minute because I've taken a bit of a psychic battering here. I turn to the side and I say,
Emotional.
just remember, you're really cool, and your shoes are cool, and everyone thinks so. Everyone knows how cool your shoes are. You got this. You can tell by the way I use my arm. You got this. Then I go straight back.
Ha ha ha! You're gonna
Leave
die.
it, Gargoyle.
You're gonna die.
Leave it alone. I go back for my dagger of returning, and I'm going to give it another bash. And I get a 12.
This is at the main guy, yeah?
This is at the
Yes.
ringmaster.
Yeah, it misses.
Ah.
Your dagger sails past him. It's because you saw this dark shadow coming from the top of the big top and circling down, and it momentarily caught your eye, and you pulled the shot.
I said, is that Batman? And I
Did you want to hide and let your dagger fall wherever it will, or did you want to call your dagger back?
I am that upset about the comments on my shoes that I'm gonna take a second, get my shit together, and have a little hide. I think I'm gonna have a little hide.
Amazing. You are hidden behind like a brightly painted comedy barrel.
PJ wants your dagger of return to be called Karen because they're always trying to return everything.
Love it.
Is that the name of your dagger now?
Yeah, Karen. But that is called Karen, and you can refer to me as the manager whenever I'm going.
Jeremiah, you have already made all the rolls to be swooping down. You can do your attack roll on the ringmaster, and then you can decide what you're going to do after that.
Perfect. Thank you, DM.
Drop from the sky.
So I would, So without saying anything to him, I'd like to use Fist of Unbroken Air, please. So
Okay.
So he has to make a strength save.
Okay.
I'm within 5 feet. Does this affect me or not?
No.
Cool.
He rolls. Dun, dun, dun. He might not have rolled enough. Damn, and he's got a good strength as well. He only rolled a 9.
Oh, he fucking yes. Okay, cool. In which case, he's gonna take 5d10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Get 20 feet prone. Get pushed 20 feet away, so he's out of the middle of the circle of clowns. You tell me where
he wasn't in the middle of the circle of clowns. He was
Okay.
he was on the edge. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, he gets pushed 20 feet away, and he's prone, and he takes 5 bludgeoning damage, which is 35 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm guessing now I have to land.
Yes, please.
Okay. So as that hits, I say to him, "I told you last time that I killed you, I would see you in hell, and here we are. This is your dark night." And,
Amazing.
and
This
then
is
I
where
do
you
my
roll a
landing
natural
before
one.
I landed, yeah.
This is where you roll a natural one on the athletics, right?
Is it athletics you want?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you prefer.
Fucking 26.
Nice.
Like,
Come on,
full on-
Jeremiah.
19
Full on
plus
hero
7.
landing.
So could we have a superhero landing on a woolly mammoth for that?
Yes, of course we can.
Superhero landing on a woolly mammoth. And then I get another attack.
Yeah, you do.
All right, cool. Am I close enough? How far away from him am I? Yeah.
You're about 15 feet, 10, 15 feet. The
Uh,
clowns are closer because they're like 5 feet within.
Cool. So the clown so while he's not prone, the clown that's closest to me, I'll use my infernal hand wraps on.
Okay.
Okay. And that
You will
is.
probably have to slide down the mammoth's tusk in order to hit him, but you'll get it.
Are we going leg? Okay, perfect. So that's 21 to hit.
Gone,
Oh
he's
yeah,
gone.
that hits. Ooh.
Ooh.
His stream's we're still live,
Stream-
so
Stream is still up. Yeah, I think he's.
He's back.
Hey. He's
there we
coming
go.
back.
Lovely. Yeah, so 21 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then it's 15 bludgeoning damage on whichever clown's closest to me.
I mean, that's one dead.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
not getting
cool.
up.
And then I feel like that's the end of my go.
Excellent. So next
I'll
up,
put my
we've
wings on
got the ringmaster. Okay. So Faitora's in front of him.
Mhm.
Flashheart's bravely hidden behind the pole.
Yep.
So bravely.
So let me just see this. No, we don't want to do that. He will
Gary's not
think
gonna let me do. You're not gonna let me do wisdom saves, are you? As a
Strange
cleric,
that.
you're like, nah. +7. You can.
He's going to Misty Step now that Jeremiah is
Ooh.
back in view, and he's
Good
going
save.
to appear next to Jeremiah, and he's going to take a swipe at you, Jeremiah, with his hideously deformed hands, one of which is sort of withered and blackened, but the bones at the end are fused together into a point, and the other, which has bigger, like they're almost like talons now. You don't remember them being like this. He definitely does arm day on just the one arm. So the first swipe with the fused bones one, oh, that's going to miss. That's an 11. And the second
hit.
one, oh, it's probably going to be a hit. Yeah, 24.
Oh, that hits like a motherfucker.
And he does. Once it catches up, I'm waiting for the dice to catch up. Oh, come on. And he does slashing damage to the tune of 9 slashing damage.
I'll take it.
And okay, so he will have Misty Stepped so that he can see you. He won't be able to get the mammoth, but it will be you and Fatora. And he takes in a deep breath, and he goes, "Let's get ready to tumble!" And the ground shakes, and the force of his voice comes out. And can you all make me an intelligence? You two, can you make me an intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence
Please.
saving throw.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This is
That's not
literally
good.
end of level boss stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
5.
what?
5.
7.
Okay. 7. Okay. So you both
You said
take.
that.
1, 4, 12, 14. You okay? 14 psychic damage and are stunned for 1 round.
Fuck.
And I'm going to see if it recharges. It doesn't recharge, so that's all right. That's a one-shot attack. It is now Fatora's go, but she's stunned.
Yeah, I'm stunned. So it basically says can't move and can speak only falteringly. Attack
Maybe
rolls
your
against
ears
your
are bleeding a
advantage.
bit.
It says I can't see the condition. It says can't move, so I'm assuming that means I can't cast spells as well. Then
If they've got a semantic element or a verbal element.
let's have a look.
What's the name of the thing that's happened to us, Dan?
So he's stunned. It's this thing he's got called a mind break, which he lets out a psychic shout.
Okay, cool.
So
being charmed or frightened?
You're stunned, just stunned.
Just stunned, not charmed or frightened. Okay.
so if it's got semantic, I can't do anything.
Yeah,
Right, I'm
because
just.
you'd have to move your arms in the right way.
God.
Okay. What about my spiritual weapon? Because that's already been cast.
Yeah, it's not a concentration, is it?
No.
So you'd be all right with that. You could still use that.
Okay, then I will move my spiritual weapon to hit him and bonk him on the head.
Okay.
Beautiful job.
And that's a 13. I don't think that's gonna work.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
I don't think I've got anything otherwise.
The good
but
news is you're only stunned for the 1 round.
True, but until my next turn, anything that attacks me because I am stunned gets advantage.
Mm.
That is the one thing. Stun thing.
In the stands, Fonkin is like, oh, and he spilt some popcorn and goes, I did not expect that to happen. Oh, this is amazing. He's going, I wonder when revenge is going to happen. Oh, this is exciting. And we are
DM's
back to the...
The DM's making me genuinely not like Fonkin this particular.
That's what he gets for having a week off. He's
Yeah,
been
this-
working too hard, damn it.
There it is, Jack. That I can. Because he's 20 feet away, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Felix,
this Jack
it
I can
is
do.
your go.
Same again.
So yeah, the good thing is the ringmaster's in range for this as well this time.
Oh, walk in. 23.
23. Yeah, you get them all.
Whoop, whoop. And then I went there 4. Hold on a minute. Oh, bollocks. 4d10 plus 7.
I've got an image of Johnny having an abacus just off screen, and he's just
I mean, Selfie is saying she really fancies drawing your antics because you're all up to so much crazy stuff. I mean, I've spoken to our player; they would love to have their characters drawn if you want to.
Yes.
Fan art will be all over that.
you have to make sure you get Flashheart's good side, but luckily
Yeah.
all his sides.
Yes.
28.
28 damage. Okay, that is all of the clowns are dead.
Yeah.
Smushed them.
Dog.
I want to keep them. I want to like stamp on them, and then as a bonus action, I want to try and like a kebab, or like
Pin them on your tusk. Yeah. You get one of them on your tusk and it slides down. You start to spin it with your trunk on the end of your tusk like a propeller.
Flashy.
Cool. Anything else from the mammoth of death?
I would like to turn around and to stop this guy going anywhere. I would like to engage him and attack on the next turn as a mammoth.
Excellent. I mean, the ringmaster is down as well, so
Nice.
over to Flashheart. The ringmaster's on his back, flailing around.
So
Because he's prone, you'll only get advantage if it's within 5 feet you're attacking him. Otherwise, if you try and attack him, Flashheart, you get disadvantage. Just a heads
Okay.
up.
So could I use?
Nah, I just say if they're down on the floor.
You don't do it. Gary doesn't do that
no.
rule. Understood.
I don't like that rule. It's rubbish. If they're lying on the floor, they're dead easy to hit. No matter what you're doing it with.
So
there we go.
Could I use a move to get up close to him and then use my bonus action to try and stab him?
Yeah.
I have another knife.
Please do.
Is that something
I have
can do?
another knife.
Yeah. You can run over.
Okay, I'm going to run over, but before I do, I'm that confident this is going to be quite good. I make sure Vaetora's listening, and I say, "All the fun of the fair." And then charge, whilst making weird point at my shoes so everyone sees them. And then I get close to the prone ringmaster, and I'm going for the my dagger of venom because my dagger of my dagger of carroning did not return.
I mean,
Right.
Flashheart, as has been pointed out in chat, how often in the fight has Flashheart been checking his reflection out in his lovely shield?
That's the wrong question. The question is, when was he not looking at himself? Flashheart finds moments tedious where he has to engage in battle because it means he can't be gazing upon his own beauty.
When he's not looking at himself,
Yeah, he's
life
not
is
looking at
boring.
himself, yeah. So I'm standing over the downed ringmaster. I've got my dagger of venom out, and I've just done an amazing quip. And everyone, and I'm saying to myself, they think you're cool. Everyone thinks you're cool. So here we go.
You've got advantage on this attack.
I don't need it because I'm that awesome. This one time with my dagger, 23.
Yay!
But you can roll again in case you get a crit.
Yeah.
I'll give it another roll.
Do it. Do
Yep.
it.
19, not quite as good.
Ah.
I mean, you've hit, so give me the dagger damage. I will need the normal dagger and the venom damage, the poison damage separate.
So dagger damage is 6.
Okay, yeah, it plunges in to his.
Plus your sneak
body.
attack damage because he had
Oh, yeah.
advantage.
Mhm.
Oh, sneak attack damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 d6s is 8.
Excellent.
And then your venom. Or did you do the venom?
No, he's got the venom to do now.
What is my
Which-
what's my venom roll?
it will say on the dagger, is it 1d6 poison damage or something?
Says plus 2d10.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
2d10, not d100s. D10. Okay. Plus 11.
Cool. You plunge the dagger in. It does the damage, and you've got your sneak attack bonus, and you've like ripped a bit of a hole, and you pull it out. Normally, when you pull it out, like you see black veins come away from this wound. They do not happen on this guy because he's completely immune to poison.
My confidence in machismo rains out of me, and I look around and say, "Anyone else want to have a go?"
You still did plenty of damage to him. It
Yeah.
is now Jeremiah's go. He's on his back at your.
Do we have a
flank.
Discord?
I'm stunned now.
I don't know.
It's ended.
Oh yeah, you're stunned, aren't you, Jeremiah? Oh, crap.
Has it
Is
ended?
it go-
The end of this go, it does. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So you're
it's not.
stunned for this turn.
And
I'm
I can't use stillness of mind to overcome the stun. No.
What's stillness of mind do?
Stillness of mind, some monk thing. You can use an action to end one effect on yourself that's causing you to be charmed or frightened.
You're not charmed or
I'm
frightened.
not charmed or frightened though. No. All right, cool. I can't do
Unfortunately.
anything. I can't do anything.
Although, okay, if
I just-
how
I
many
just
key
sit- I
points?
just
How
stand
many
there
key
teasing
points? How many key
Huh?
points have you got left in total?
4?
You've got 4.
Yeah.
I'll do you this deal because this is very much your background and you're feeling a lot of emotional trauma to this. If you burn all of your key points,
Oh, no chance.
you can overcome the stunned effect.
No.
Do we have a Discord?
I just saw that.
Only
Like-
with the fucking clout.
I don't know. I'm not in it, but I'll go and check it out.
Is none of
Thanks
the
for checking.
channel in their own fucking Discord? Right,
Sorry,
well
chat,
that
we
needs to
didn't
be
know.
fixed.
I think Bushy may have set it up one drunken night.
Sounds like a
Wait.
bushy thing.
Well, we all need to join this Discord.
Oh yeah, we're totally
Um,
joining it soon.
We're so good at this.
DM, I burn all my key points.
Excellent. Good
I
man.
burn all my key points, and I stand in front of him. I come to, and I say to him, when I was little, all you had was fear, and now you have no fear over me. There's nothing you can do to take me to where you took me before. I'm here for one thing, and it's revenge. And then I unleash
Yes,
my...
Jeremiah!
At this
And
point,
then
you hear Funkin from the stands go, "Yeah!"
I blow him a kiss. I blow him a kiss, and then I use my infernal hand wrap.
Excellent.
And
I mean, just
it's
because I know how many hit points
24
he's
to
got.
hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
24 to hit, and it's not great. It's 13 damage.
The 13 is enough to do it because he's immune to fire damage anyway. So you've given this speech. What you punch? Where? How are you punching him? How are you ending him?
I'm burning his face off. I'm punching holes in his face.
Finish him.
Yeah, to the point where he's just a bloody pulp of ember and like.
You're letting out all this
tomato.
rage.
Mm.
Excellent. Cool. So once you've killed him, there's what appears to be a wall of fire erupts around all of you in this big top. There's flames. Everywhere you look, there's fire, but it's not damaging you. And as this big conflagration occurs, then woof, quickly vanishes, and you're just stood out on the plain of hell. And Fort Knucklebone, you can see, is a little way in front of you.
And I say, as I was saying, guys, don't walk down the middle of the tent.
Amazing.
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 That was awesome.
That's sick.
And Jeremiah got to finish him off. That's
I got
awesome.
revenge.
Revenge.
I got revenge. Amazing. So we're kind of stood there in the middle of this sort of the fiery plains of hell. kind of look around, assess them. Is Felix still a woolly mammoth?
Oh yeah, you're stood next to a giant woolly mammoth.
I got
Cool.
the trunk, you know the end of the trunk? Like I really like sensitive bit that's almost like fingers. I've got it on Jeremiah's head and I'm just massaging him.
I thank the woolly mammoth kindly, and I say, if you're going to be a woolly mammoth for a little bit longer, can we jump on your back? And you can. Can we jump on your back and you can taxi us the rest of the way?
Yeah, let's go.
Amazing. Let's pick up Fatora and Flashheart.
I was gonna say, Victoria runs over to Jeremiah as well, like when they're on top, and just gives him a massive hug because she's so proud of him. She's so proud of him. Massive hug off Mum.
We have got a Discord apparently.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've just joined the Discord.
Yeah, Jack, can you mod our Discord as well?
Yeah. I can help with Discord if need be. I know how to use it, but
Yeah,
it's just.
I think it's a bit echoey in there at the moment.
We'll have to set up like commands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and resheath Karen before I get on.
Yes.
Before I get on Felix's woolly back.
And then Theodora does ask, can we short rest if possible? Like I'm assuming if we keep walking, how Lulu, how far away from me from destination?
She's like, it's really close. I can see it. It's a couple of 100 feet away.
And then before we go, because Felix will kill me, can I loot the bodies?
There's no bodies there.
Oh, they've gone.
So
Yeah.
even the clowns have disappeared off Fifi's tusks then.
Yeah.
So I guess then we jump on Felix's back. Jeremiah would fall asleep immediately. And can we short rest on his back?
No.
Right. So
No.
then we get there. Maybe get there and do short rest once we get there.
Once you get to
Maybe.
the fort, sounds like
Yeah.
a plan.
Yeah, it
can't
sounds
say
like
anything
a
fucking
disaster.
Elephant, that's all right. Keep going.
You can use your. Can you not? Oh, you can't use your mind. Your mind.
I got nothing. I'm an elephant. I'm not got vocal cords or anything.
Right. Come on, then follow Lulu, and then giddy up.
So Lulu flies. Felix, are you doing the thing where your trunk grabs her tail, like proper elephant, like?
Yeah,
You
and
form
I
in the
wanna.
line?
Oh, that's cute as fuck.
I
Keep
ain't
it up.
messing
2,
no,
3,
I ain't
4.
messing around. I'm dragging her along, right? Because I'm double dashing, so I do 40 feet. So I want to do 80 feet every 60 seconds. I am full on charging the balance. And if
You
there's double doors, I'm going through them.
Well, you get to Fort Knucklebone, and it is a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater-pocked landscape. At the centre of the compound is a hill of rust-coloured stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground with gaps between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. You can see there's a large gatehouse atop which stand half a dozen small figures on watch. You approach the said gatehouse and there's a big wall of it's like crisscrossed metal debris. It's big girders. Are you still going to charge the gate?
I call Lulu back at this point so I can hold on to Lulu. I would like to.
I am full of bloodlust. I'm kind of on the back of the woolly mammoth, like charge.
How high is it? How high is the wall?
It's about 25-30 feet high.
Can elephants jump?
I mean, now's a good perfect opportunity to try. I don't believe they can jump very far.
I want to jump over the wall, and by the time I hit the ground the other side, I want to be me again.
Okay.
Can I propose we change our name from the Revengers to the Council of Poor Decisions?
No, you mean?
Excellent.
While this is happening, I'm trying to like talk to Lulu to go like, is there anything we need to know about? Anything we need to like? Anything we can expect? Any certain demons?
She's like the Kenku. We need the Kenku. The Kenku. Yeah, they were friends. And at that, you feel the mammoth like shrug underneath you, and it moves probably half a foot in the air, thuds to the floor, and then it turns into Felix, and you're all in a heap at the foot of the gate. And
Ready for the best.
it's at that point we'll end for the evening.
Oh, no! Keep going.
So last week I ended up being straddled by a bird. This week I end up straddling what was a woolly mammoth.
Yes.
I'm seeing the consistency. Okay.
And yeah, there's a
Forward,
lot of
didn't go
straddling
down.
going on.
I'm right
Cool.
at the bottom.
Before we
So-
end, can I at least let the other two know? Going like, oh my god, guys! Apparently Kenkus are friends. Apparently there might be Kenkus inside this building. We get to adopt more Kenkus. Kenkus lives matter. It's coming back.
As long as they're actually not, they're actually Kenkus and not fucking mimics, it's fine by me.
Flashheart misheard what you said and goes, "Oh, I'm dying for a nice dark roast, so I'm looking forward to that."
Amazing. Brilliant. Thank you guys for playing. Tonight was all about putting some of Jeremiah's demons to rest.
Good, wicked. I wasn't expecting that.
That's
That was
so
really
cool.
That was really cool. That's fun.
Because he burnt down a circus that had tortured him. So if they were going to end up anywhere, it was going to be in hell, right?
Yeah, 100%. That was so cool.
So it
It
fitted
was
in
sick.
nicely.
It was sick.
As
I
always,
think Jeremiah's got a newfound respect for Flashheart because he feels that Flashheart had his back quite a bit in that battle.
Aww.
oh,
Flashheart saw the way Jeremiah didn't make fun of his shoes, so the respect is 100% mutual.
while he's glancing up from the back of his shiny shield.
But yeah, sorry. Flashheart said, "Sorry, what?" I was.
Thank you very much, all our players. You've been amazing tonight. Thanks for chat, which has been on absolute fire tonight.
That was
Yeah, we've loved
There's been
it.
some amazing stuff. Love to you all, and we now have a Discord. Thanks for discovering that, chat.
That we've already had for a while.
How amazing are we? We didn't even know. Woo!
It's great.
I'll totally get all over that. Thanks, Johnny, for pulling the stream together at short notice again. That's amazing. Great work. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, as always, to our awesome sponsors. We have Lost Boys Pizza. Woo! Remember, go in and mold a crit in front of Pete.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
We've
that.
got the Epic Monkeys Emporium. Don't forget to check out their auctions. They're nearly always before our streams, so Johnny's really busy on Sunday. And Shade Glass Games. Woo! And don't forget, there's 3 days, it might only be 2 now, 2 and a bit probably, to back the Valkyrie RPG Super Sharp Wicked Dice, which do look amazingly epic. They've already funded it anyway, but just give them more money. So it unlocks more cool stuff. Brilliant. Other than that, we will be back next week. Now, I'm not going to say he's going to be back with us because I've been saying that for the last 3 weeks.
I know.
But maybe he'll be here and he'll be happy that some of you got revenge.
He'll be devastated. He's waited months and he missed the revenge.
No.
He missed the one episode that had full-on revenge in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll be back same time next week. Brilliant. Have a good week, everybody. We will hit Discord at some point this week. I'll get there.
I've just joined, so if you
Woo!
guys need help, I mean, like, I can help with Discord at least.
Brilliant. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. We are off. Bye.